Now, introducing the starters for your New Orleans Pelicans. At the shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 4. Standing 6'5", number 14, Oscar Robertson. Starting at center, at 7 foot, number 34, Hakeem Olajuwon. At forward, at 6'9", number 23. Number 23.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Oklahoma City. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at where the Pelicans are, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Irving, Allen Iverson out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Houdini in at the 4 spot. And for the Pelicans, they've got Olajuwon. Allen is out there with Robertson. Then there's the Miracle Man. And it's Pettit in at the 4. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Iverson against Robertson. Pass to Allen. Back to Robertson. Here's the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Now the Thunder with it. Here's Irving. It's stolen. Now here's Robertson. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Here's Miracle Man. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Allen against McGrady. Outside Irving. Pass to Houdini. Now Iverson puts up a 3. Good on the triple. Iverson's got the first points up on the board here for the Thunder.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Miracle Man, good.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Iverson. He had 15 points last outing. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Allen against McGrady. Top of the key. Rebound by Houdini.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Iverson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first-round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
The first free throw is good. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Pass to Houdini. This one for 3. Pelicans pull it in. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Here's Houdini. 14 points from him the last game against Boston.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Together and show some love. That was your Pelicans breaker.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Pettit. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Allen against McGrady. To the middle, poke loose, Houdini. Back to McGrady. Iverson against Robertson. The drive by Iverson. Elijah Watt with the block. Allen passes to Miracle Man. Pass to Pettit. 5 to shoot. Miracle Man, the pass to Pettit. They get it back. Here's Olajuwon, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Allen Iverson.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And defensively stand, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 9. It's tipped. Here's Houdini. Pettit grabs the board. McGrady against Allen. Over McGrady. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 5 now. Thunder trailing by 3. McGrady outside. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections. because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Iverson. That one's off, still out of sync.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Miracle Man, the pass to Allen. Inside, and Allen slams it in.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Houdini. He has yet to score.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Julius Erving. Personal foul.
For New Orleans, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Number 23. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Gervin's checked in for New Orleans. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Malone's checked in. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. And is there any shot T-Back doesn't have?
Gervin against McGrady. Robertson outside. Robertson is double. 6 to shoot. Here's Pettit. And the Pelicans miss again. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's McGrady. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Robertson. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's McGrady. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Well, you can't say enough about what he did on defense. 3 blocks and made those shooters very uncomfortable.
The Thunder have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he makes the first.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
He's off on the second. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Miracle Man. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Gervin, and it's slammed in by Gervin.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Now here's Iverson. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Iverson against Robertson. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot?
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Robertson. Off with the layup.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Malone outside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. The offensive rebound. Malone sets the pick for McGrady. Good on the three-point shot. And it's now only a 1-point New Orleans lead.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Here's Miracle Man, guarded by Malone. Miracle Man, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Irving, the three. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Miracle Man. 7 points in the game. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there before that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Miracle Man. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Anthony's checked in for Irving. McGrady against Robertson. Going out of the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
We're doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Now here's Robertson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Robertson's got his second basket of the night.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Olajuwon with the block. Now Irving. Another key contributor to that nice win against New York. Six on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Robertson. Thunder with the rebound. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing. And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the lead.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Malone.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
Warnings checked in for the Pelicans. Miracle Man comes in for Robertson. Then for the Thunder, Howard's checked in for Malone. Irving comes in for McGrady. And it's Johnson in for Allen Iverson. And taken away by Johnson. And he finished it off with a lay-in. 1:32 left in the first quarter. New Orleans in the lead. Irving kicks to Mourning. Olajuwon in the high post. And stolen by Howard. Anthony down low. No scoring in this one. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
That one drops. He ties it up.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Now, here's Irving. Pass to Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points last game. Malone kicks to Anthony. And that's good. For 2. And the Thunder lead by 1. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Mourning. Irving against Johnson. Mourning a screen on Johnson. Back to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Moving against Johnson. In the corner, Irving with it. Beyond the arc. Got it!
Oh, amazing! Perfect timing there.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Malone is out there with Howard. Then there's Irving. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. Here's Irving after Julius Irving's basket. Mourning a screen on Johnson. Irving for 3. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 8.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Outside Anthony. Bobbed up there for Howard. Gasol with the steal. Here's Miracle Man. The quick look, no good that time. Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Anthony. Here's Howard. Tries again. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Here's Miracle Man. This game he had 12. Here's Irving. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. New Orleans making the switch here. Allen's checked in. Houdini's checked in for Oklahoma City. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Anthony looking it over. Malone, a screen on Gervin. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. It's Gervin on the wing. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Johnson, the pass to Carmelo. Lets it go from the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. Johnson's got his second basket of the game. New Orleans leading by 5. Allen outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
They'll lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration.
It's that damn time. Get ready to dance. Here we go, everybody. Let's hear it for you.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Anthony against Gervin. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Allen. Over Irving. Allen's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 8. Outside Irving. To the inside. Unloads from 9. And that one's good. Houdini. Houdini's got his first 2 points of the night.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Irving against Johnson. Down low. Got a piece of it. Got a hand on it. Here's Anthony. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Irving dishes to Mourning. Here's Miracle Man. He has 7. Irving with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Magic Johnson picks one up.
And such an unpredictable player. Irving excels at realizing how to trick defenders with that shot fake.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Irving. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Ray Allen is on the wing. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Monday, they head out on the road to face the Golden State Warriors.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Fires the three. The dive for the ball. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And they're trailing by 4. Here's Johnson. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat to me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Robertson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Iverson's checked in for Johnson. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Pelicans fans, one more time for your Pelicans. Make some noise.
Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Irving. Miracle Man. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Houdini. Back to McGrady. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts in the game. First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pelicans leading by 5. And here is Robertson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
Iverson against Robertson. Iverson kicks to McGrady. Over Allen. The shot by McGrady, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Thunder trailing by 7. Out to the right wing. Houdini passes to McGrady. Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Houdini. Mourning with some nice D. And so Allen will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. There's the 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McGrady dishes to Irving. Pass to Iverson. Teardrop shot. Good on the shot. And that's 11 points for Iverson.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Here's Miracle Man. He's got 11. Lays it up off the glass. Miracle Man's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Diving in. And stolen by Iverson. Here's McGrady. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Pelicans leading by 4. Pass to Mourning. And here is Robertson. Iverson covering. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's deflected. They recover it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Logan, number 46.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
And Anthony gets it to go.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Iverson against Robertson. Allen kicks to Robertson. To the middle. Pettit, good. Pettit's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Outside Anthony. Back to McGrady. Oklahoma City moving it around. Fires for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Pettit's got his seventh rebound here tonight. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Pau Gasol, he's checked in for morning.
Number 16, Paul Gasol.
Gervin passes to Robertson. Gervin a screen on Iverson. Robertson's shot is good.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Pass to Houdini. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Personal foul.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Olajuwon's checked in for Gasol. And it's Miracle Man in for Gervin. Malone's checked in for Oklahoma City. Irving comes in for Anthony.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Outside Irving. Pass to Houdini. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, number 46. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 15. To the wing on the left. Robertson against Iverson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Kicks it out to Allen. There's the triple. They get it back. Pass to Pettit. Takes a 3. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 5 assists tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Houdini. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth games.
And the shot goes in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 11. Into the lane.
And the speed of Iverson is so difficult to keep up with. When he's driving, you're sometimes forced to foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Allen Iverson at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. New Orleans leading by 9. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder trailing by 9. Shoots from the elbow. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Robertson. 7 points in the game. And stolen by Iverson. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now just a 4-point New Orleans lead. Now here's Robertson. Here's Olajuwon. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans on top. They lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
Their effort on the offensive glass has sent a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny. I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
So here is New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead early. Robertson is out there with Allen. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's the Miracle Man. And it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Pass to McGrady. Here's the lob to the hoop. Elijah Wan with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closer. Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Here's Miracle Man, Elijah Wan, and the layup falls. Elijah Wan's got 8.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Malone against Elijah Wan. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Ray Allen picks one up. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Thunder. Second, the Pelicans.
You know, both of these clubs forced a lot of turnovers and also converted offensively off of them. Very impressive.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Iverson. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Elijah Wan. Here's Miracle Man. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Irving.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Iverson. It's tipped, and he gets it back for the tie, and he sinks the layup. Iverson's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Here's Elijah Wan. Malone with the block. They get it back. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Houdini. And he drives in. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New Orleans has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Allen for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Iverson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
Iverson, 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. One is no good.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
No good from Robertson. The Thunder shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. clock. Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Irving. Shot clock at 6. Allen's shot is off. The Thunder with the lead. Outside Irving. Malone against Olajuwon. Pass to Houdini. Stolen away. They're running. Miracle Man, the pass to Pettit. They need this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
By Pettit. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Malone kicks to McGrady. Pass to Iverson. Six on the shot clock. Pelicans with the rebound. Pettit's got 11 rebounds in the game. Iverson against Robertson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 46.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Outside, Malone. Oklahoma City moving it around. Robertson passes to Pettit, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's Pettit. 12 points for him. Allen outside. Fires the 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Iverson against Robertson. Malone kicks to Iverson. They set the pick. Shot to stop the run. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Malone with the block. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone. Pettit, the pass to Miracle Man. Launches a 3.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Pass to Houdini. Back to McGrady. Here's the screen. Offline with his 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Kicks it out to Allen. A three-pointer off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
No good from Irving.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Iverson against Robertson. A shot off that time. Good D by Irving. Thunder trailing by 3. And here's Iverson outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Iverson. For the lead. A shot by McGrady, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Irving. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Robertson against Iverson. The shot's good from Robertson. Robertson's got 11 points.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Pass to Houdini. Robertson against Iverson. It's deflected. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Gervin's checked in for Ray Allen. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Malone's checked in. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Thunder in 4th, 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
Both teams really good at passing the basketball. You look at the numbers from a season ago, very unselfish.
Olajuwon against Malone. And it's Moses Malone with the foul. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now Robertson. He's got 11. Bennett the pass to Robertson. Clock at 6.
On the city, Allen Iverson, third personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. McCready with the ball. He's got 15. Pass to Malone. And here's Irving. Malone kicks to McGrady. Malone sets the pick for McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Olajuwon. Here's Miracle Man. 17 points in the game. Out to Gervin. Robertson passes to Olajuwon. Good work defensively by Malone.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Iverson gets it to go.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Irving with the steal. McGrady up top. Over Gervin. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Robertson. Here's Miracle Man. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Pettit. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Pettit's got 4 points this quarter.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but doesn't matter.
Back to Malone. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And it's Iverson missing. New Orleans in the lead. Robertson passes to Olajuwon. Now here's Robertson. Iverson covering. Robertson drives in, and he makes good on the layup. Robertson's got 15.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 31. To the paint. And then Malone with the dunk.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Robertson against Iverson. Inside, Miracle Man. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Malone outside. Back to McGrady. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Miracle Man, covered by Irving. And it's Pettit missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Allen Iverson on the way, covered by Robertson. Pass to Iverson. With some arc, and it's sent back by Robertson.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, You got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Thunder lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
Let's go. It's a tight one.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Houdini is out there with Anthony. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Malone in at center. Irving passes to Bennett. Back to Irving. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Deep 2 from Anthony. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Irvin surveying the D over Anthony. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Malone's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson, the pass to McGrady. Here's Houdini. Down low. To the paint. Johnson finds Malone. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Warning a screen on Johnson. And on the way from Irving for 3. Malone with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 3. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now, here's Irving. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Here's McGrady. A three-pointer, no good.
After draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Pelicans trail by 4. And he makes that one. Irvin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Allen outside. Back to Irving. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Back to Irving. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Irving against Johnson. Pass to Anthony from deep. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Anthony's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
He misses the free throw. New Orleans making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Malone's checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Thunder leading by 6. McGrady outside. Pass to Anthony. Puts it up from 17. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Now here's Irving. Johnson with some nice D. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. It's tipped. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Outside Anthony. Olajuwon with the block. And he stays with it. Anthony with the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Olajuwon with a screen for Irving. Releases. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
A shot by Anthony, no good. New Orleans gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Magic. Here's McGrady, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Olajuwon with a screen on Johnson. No good from Irving. The Thunder leading by 12. Pass to Anthony. Malone against Olajuwon. To the middle. Here's Houdini. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Allen outside. Back to Irving to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Houdini. Oklahoma City moving it around. McGrady outside. They get the rebound. Johnson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Allen passes to Olajuwon. To the inside. Out to Gervin. 6 on the shot clock. On its way from Irving for 2. And good. At the Ingles have time as it falls. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
New Orleans making some changes here. Miracle Man is checked in for Gervin. And it's Robertson in for Irving. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Irving's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Johnson picked off in midair.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
Takes it inside.
City foul. Moses Malone. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, number 23. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Allen Iverson's checked in for the Thunder. He's perfect from the line this time. The Thunder leading by 8. McGrady outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now, here's Elijah. Miracle Man, no good. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Magic Johnson.
Oklahoma City has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Houdini. To the middle. Here's Malone. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Malone is relentless inside. So strong with non-stop effort.
Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Miracle Man. And it's sent back by Irving. Miracle Man, no good.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Inside, here's Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Irving. Miracle Man, good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it's Moses Malone with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Pettit. Pass to Miracle Man. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Johnson surveying the floor. Down low. Elijah Wan with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Irving kicks to Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 12. Allen, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Elijah Wan. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Johnson right side. Here's Houdini. Elijah Wan with the block. 1:56 left in the fourth. Elijah Wan on the wing. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Malone. From T. Iverson. It's rebounded by Miracle Man. Miracle Man's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Allen, a screen on Johnson. Robertson passes to Bennett. Johnson with the block. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. There's the screen to the paint. Here's Houdini, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Now here's Robertson. And stolen by Iverson.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Thunder.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Iverson.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Dwight Howard's checked in for Malone. Malone comes in for Houdini. And Carmelo Anthony's subbed in for Allen Iverson. Oklahoma City moving it around. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA.